In this video, I'm going to show you how to graph a polynomial function using the sign chart. First, we determine the leading term of the polynomial so we can figure out the end behavior. The degree of the polynomial is the sum of all the multiplicities, so it is 6, and the leading coefficient is -1. So the leading term is -x to the 6. That means that according to this chart, the end behavior will be the following. So here's the chart. Since the leading coefficient is negative and the degree is even, we're going to have this end behavior. So when it comes to graphing, our graph will be going to the -infinity here and to the -infinity here. Next, we construct the sign chart. So to construct the sign chart, we read all the x-intercepts from the equation. So it's 3, -2, and 1. So 3, 1, and -2. And we're going to label those intercepts which have even multiplicity with a special mark. So I use exclamation mark so that once we're done labeling everything on the sign chart, we don't have to go back and forward between the function and the sign chart. We can just do the analysis by looking at the sign chart. Now we can start labeling the intervals. Since the function is going to -infinity on the left and on the right, that means the function will be negative here and negative here. And now going from right to left, at 3 we have odd multiplicity, so the sign will change. At 1 we have odd multiplicity, so the sign will change. At -2 we have even multiplicity, so the sign will change. That will correspond to the following behavior. At 3 it's going to go from negative to positive. At 1 it's going to go from positive to negative, and at -2 it's going to bounce from negative to negative. So that is enough information for us to sketch a graph that shows all the behavior of the function. So if I just copy the behavior at each intercept on the graph, and then we can just connect these lines, and that's the sketch of the graph. Of course, we can improve the accuracy by finding and plotting more points, but this is a pretty good sketch for the time that we spent doing it. So this is how you graph or sketch the graph of a polynomial function using the sign chart.